What's up, guys? Happy Monday and welcome back to News for You with me, Tracy. Now, today we're going to be talking about the growing cancer crisis in Uganda. We're also going to be talking about UCE starting amid the teacher strikes, as well as the presidential campaign trails. We have updates, and there's a 92-year-old who is still vying for presidency. All of that and so much more coming up tonight. Stay tuned. Uganda is facing a growing cancer crisis with over 36,000 cases reported each year and 28,000 deaths recorded in the year of diagnosis. Now, this is according to the Uganda Cancer Institute Executive Director, Dr. Jackson Orem. Now, cervical and breast cancers are the most common, accounting for 19.3% and 8.3% of cases, respectively. Now, despite the rising numbers, the institute continues to operate under financial strain. Annually, they receive only 120 billion shillings out of the 500 billion shillings that's necessary for cancer care to be done effectively. Now, to address the funding gaps, a new diaspora remittance initiative will seek support from Ugandans abroad. Additionally, new regional cancer centers are being planned in order to reduce the burden on the Mulago-based institute and bring services closer to communities. Experts stress that prevention, early screening, and increased funding are really key to reducing cancer deaths in Uganda. So please, guys, let's be safe. Ladies, let's get our annual pap smear. Make sure everything is good down there. Feel for those lumps. You really never know if you're carrying these genes, if it's hereditary, if it's within your family. So let's make sure that we take care of ourselves and stay safe. A nationwide teacher strike, which began on September 15th, has left schools in Kabale and Kisoro largely deserted. Now, many learners finding no teachers have turned to making chapatis or vending sugarcane in order to pass time as well as earn income. Now, today, the UCE exams officially began with Senior 4 candidates sitting for biology and geography. Meanwhile, Mr. Dan Odongo, the executive director of UNEB, has assured the public that the strike will not affect exam supervision. He noted that the industrial action is mainly among primary schools and not those overseeing secondary schools. Good luck to all the candidates sitting for these exams. We're praying for you to ace them. Remember, you're a head and not a tail. You are above and not beneath in the name of Jesus, okay? Go and ace it. Following the presidential campaign trail, over the weekend we had Common Man's Party candidate Mubarak Munyagwa holding peaceful rallies in Budaka and Buteleja, promising justice, better healthcare, roads, education, and a police force that respects human rights. This followed earlier clashes with the police in Palisa. He criticized the NRM government as old and worn out and urged opposition unity to bring change. Meanwhile, FDC's Nandala Mafabi campaigned in Lira and Kwanya, pledging to revive the cotton industry, restore cooperatives, and promote agro-processing to create jobs and boost local industries. Now, today, the presidential candidates were across the country. President Museveni, NRM, in Arua, Kyagulanyi, NUP, in Budaka, Munyagwa in Kaliro, Mafabi in Queen, Kasibante, NPP in Tungamu, Muntu in Mukasa, Bulira in Bushenyi, and Mabirizi in Luengo. Now, catch all the details on NBS Live at 9. Cameroon's 92-year-old president, Paul Biya, is seeking an 8th term, but many young people say that they are desperate for change. Over 60% of Cameroonians are under 25, and nearly 40% of youth between the ages of 15 and 35 are unemployed. Now, frustrated by poor job prospects and corruption, many say they feel excluded from leadership and dream of leaving the country. Now, young activist Marie Flore says that people are tired, while graduate Vanina Nzekui believes that all positions are occupied by older people. Now, with the opposition divided and main rival Maurice Kamto barred from the race, analysts say real political change remains unlikely. Now, as Biya promises that the best is still yet to come, many youths doubt his words, viewing the election as another missed chance for generational renewal and economic opportunity. It's hitting a little too close to home, if you get what I mean. And that's a wrap for today, guys. As always, please do leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye.